And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Colorado's offense will get the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. To the air, it's Hawkins. That's caught. It's Williams. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Working that wide receiver screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're working that left side. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Unloads quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Pulls it in, it's Miller. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 1st down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Trying play action. Using his legs to buy some time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog, coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Cornhuskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And the Huskers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. That drive pretty much imploded, and they'll try to salvage things by punting it away on 4th and long. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Huskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on third and short. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play-action fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This guy's just playing like an All-American his last couple of games out now. Last game, he had 2 sacks. He just registered his 2nd sack in this game. He has been virtually unblockable.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. A strike downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point in the game.
And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. The Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Caught behind the line. It's Bellamy. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for second down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. They'll run play action. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to take off. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. To the air on second down. Steps away to find some room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Cornhuskers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got him downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Finds his man. It's Ives.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Here comes the heat. Hauls it in. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Huskers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ives. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to set up the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The Cornhuskers headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. The Cornhuskers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Now they'll try the right side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this game. In the first half, we saw that. And I guess the question is in the second half, can these defenses keep it up? It looks like this one can. Getting a sack there on 2nd down. They're still playing with a tremendous sense of urgency.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Huskers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looking downfield on 1st down. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Great move. Now he's got room. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Field goal is good. That brings them to within 1.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Got the quick completion. It's a seam wide open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Direct snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Takes it on the return. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking left. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Flips it out in the flat. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Bellamy. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, and he has enough to move the chains. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Sends it back in motion on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell, had the running back taken care of too, nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball's out there after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Finds the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to move them on the counter. Fights off a defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And he was flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Grabbed in the middle. It's Markway.
Man, you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. And just saw one there on the crossing route.
They'll go to the ground. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying the left side. Runs through the tackle. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Here's a hit. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 31 over the Judicials. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it?
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Bringing the heat. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 4th down, looking to pass. Made the catch with it, and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The quarterback takes a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.